Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Common and Chev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Common and Chef here with Robbie Lopez, ready for a big 3 p.m. show, a massive noon show. So many boxes, double digits in the diamonds and the vault both. We have a brand new diamond series with every headliner out there. The insane Randy Moss customized Speed Flex with the straight cash homie and all the dollar signs out there. We have the Eddie George Speed Flex, Baker Mayfield, Jamar Chase, loaded diamond series with some awesome headliners. That vault series, by the way, 16 boxes left, 9 total headliners left, including bunch of flexes. Jordan Love, Marshawn Lynch, a rare Speed Flex in the room. A lot of goodies in that series, including that insane Hines Ward as well. Backfield has the Emmitt Smith Speed Flex. Like I said, new diamonds, all the headliners out there. New jerseys, only one headliner gone. Good stuff in the minis as well. Great stuff across the page. I can't wait to get started, Robbie. How you doing this Wednesday afternoon?
Doing great. Doing great. Hopefully we'll have another busy
Yes.
3 p.m. show. Like you just said, a lot of good stuff out there. Let's get to the break page. Let's grab those spots.
This Malik Neighbors coming out of the old diamond. Very beautiful chrome Speed Flex. We have one pre-fill in the jerseys. What's up, Grim Reaper? Just having fun, man. Grim Reaper missed it last night. I wore my Eagles face paint on the show because of that Super Bowl bet. So you did miss out on a fun show last night and a fun noon show, but more fun to be had here at 3 p.m. Let's get our randomizer pulled up. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher. How about, wow, it is stuck on 7, Robbie.
7 it is.
7 last night, 7 this morning, 7 this afternoon. I will say last night's show was busy. The noon show was busy. 7 has been lucky for us here on the dice roll. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what the chase is today. Right? Now, beauty about that, Grim Reaper, you can go back and rewatch the show on our Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels.
Oh, yeah.
It is titled by date and time on YouTube, so you can always go back and rewatch it.
Gotta love those diamonds.
Diamonds is the chase, the best break in the room, all the headliners out there. I don't know if we'll do 2 diamonds, 3, 10, 15. I know we'll do at least 1, though, Robbie. So we are definitely going to have a chase wheel spin for those diamonds. So we'll knock out the jersey break first, then we'll probably do a rundown of the whole break page afterwards.
Yes, we will.
Rob Barnett, George Williamson, Brent Sowers, Andrew McCallion, James Washington. Welcome, James, new guy. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Then lastly, Ken Tucker in the jerseys. So jersey single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. True says Grim Reaper. What I really want is the IRS to give me my money. Okay. Well, IRS, be careful. Don't mess with those guys. They don't mess around.
Oh.
But I'm guessing that's the probably what the bonus from the paychecks with the taxes and everything.
It's tax season.
Yeah, tax
Income
season.
tax.
Yeah.
Have you done yours yet?
No.
Me neither.
I need to.
Girlfriend did hers already.
I hate to say this. This might be embarrassing, but my mom does my taxes for me. So it's better than me doing them or a tax professional having to pay for it. So whenever mom gets them done, that's when. Although the way they're set up, I don't get too much. I'll get a little, but not too much. Not enough to win these helmets.
No.
Well, actually, you know what? I could get enough. If I get $96, you can win a Speedflex with $96.
That is true.
So there you go. Jersey break. 30 seconds, guys. Box number. Otherwise, we're going to the wheel. Jersey single, and ready to mingle here, guys. While I wait real quick, Robbie, let me show off the best helmet in the break room. I think at the current moment, for me, there's no debate. I know we often debate what's the best lid in the room. I think this Randy Moss, with all these dollar bills and everything, this one has to take the cake for me, don't you think? It's one of the coolest helmets I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. I mean, we've had a lot of really good Randy Moss helmets here in the break room.
But that's one of the best.
That one's got to be it's right up there.
If it's not
It's
the
right up
best,
there.
it's one of the best. I love the purple face mask, the purple visor, all the dollar bills. I don't know if you know this about Randy Moss, but apparently this guy carries a lot of cash on hand. Just so he's ready, just in case, right? He's got a lot of cash with that career he had. Number 2 all-time in receiving touchdowns, the great Randy Moss. George has a number for us. Thank you, George. I got a buddy that would love that helmet. We'll send him to the break room, Grim Reaper. I would definitely say send all your friends to the break room. Share the link. YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, ultimateautographs.com. I will drop our break page link in. The best ever. I mean, look, I've done thousands of helmets. I'm not going to say it's the single best helmet ever, but it might be in the top 10. It's a sick lid for Randy Moss. Whenever you say best ever, you got to be careful because we get better stuff week in, week out. So I'm not going to say the best ever because I don't want to lie to you, but it is among the top helmets I've seen. It is in the top 1% of helmets. Let's put it that way. Top 1% for the Randy Moss. I have not seen a helmet exactly like it. I'm not going to guarantee it's a one of one, but it's definitely, if not one of one, it is one of few. There we go. All right, well, yeah, get all your friends, guys. What's one way to, have money to spend in the break room without running out of money, Robbie? Tell all your friends. I always say it's typically, very well how the break room works. If a break is 3 spots or less to go, it fills up almost immediately. I like to think that all of us have 4 to 5 people we know that like sports.
Oh, yeah.
Whether that be friends or family, you get you and your 4 or 5 people. That's 5 or 6 break spots. We're 2 or 3 to go, and the break fills up just like that. Grim Reaper tells everyone, there we go. I love it. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. Would you have a lot of new customers lately? A lot of good ads getting put out there, a lot of good social media stuff. But another way to get new customers is these guys telling their friends, right?
Oh, yeah. You got to tell everybody. Not
hitting
just your
that
friends,
share
you got
link.
Family members,
Right?
next door neighbor, the mailman,
I mean, you put
UPS lady,
you
whoever.
you put it up on your Facebook channel. All your friends see it. They're like, that's kind of cool.
Get
Let
grandma
me check
involved.
it out.
Got to get grandma involved.
And why not, right?
There's a nice Burt Reynolds sometimes. There's a lot of good what you got Shatner in here too. You got a lot of old people that like these people.
Absolutely.
Grew up watching them.
What's up, Eric? Mini helmets left. Roger Staubach, TJ Watt, LaDainian Tomlinson, AJ Brown, Emmett Smith, and Jim Kelly in the minis. Ken Tucker's got the NFC North. George Williamson looking for box number mojo in the NFC South. Ken Tucker, NFC East and West. Andrew McCallion, AFC North. Rob Barnett, AFC South. James Washington, AFC East. And Brent Sowers, AFC West. And the new practice squad is not out yet. First and foremost, we got to sell out the current practice squad.
Yes, you do.
We have one box left. Secondly, the graphic's going to be in this afternoon. But even if the graphic comes in, Robbie, if we don't sell out that last practice squad box, we don't see the new series just yet.
Negative.
So new troop looking for more Bills. Okay, I'll tell you this, man. We got a lot of Bills in the break room. Guys like Andre Reed, Thurman Thomas, Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir, even James Cook. They may not even be photoed headliners, right? Usually we got a ton of Bills that are not listed. We do have a Bills triple signed jersey, for example, in that coin toss, but there's going to be a ton of Bills. Jim Kelly in the minis. I know he's looking for helmets, but I'm going to tell him very clearly, Robbie. Andre Reed, Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir, even James Cook are often fillers in the vault and diamonds. Some of those names are currently in the break room. Usually when it comes to Bills photoed headliners, we really only get Josh Allen or the triple sign helmet. So there's definitely Bills currently in the room as we speak. And there's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. 27 coming up in coin toss. Ken Tucker, this nice Navarro Bowman jersey. Former Pro Bowl linebacker Navarro Bowman. The nice white custom jersey. A terrific linebacker for San Fran. Navarro Bowman. So get this Ken Tucker written up. And let's roll with these breaks, guys. 34 people watching. Get those orders, guys. I want to see that Randy Moss this show, Robbie, right? I'm guessing you would like to see the Randy Moss as well, wouldn't you?
Sure. Why not?
All right.
Beautiful helmet.
And you're very welcome, Eric, on those headliner updates. If you guys are ever wondering what headliners are left, do not hesitate to ask. If there's any new customers out there with questions, do not hesitate to ask at all. You were close. Yeah, Josh Allen will be back in the room, no doubt about that. Mr. JA17 is a very, very common headliner in our break room. All right, let's do a top-to-bottom rundown. I've not seen anything else that's full, so we'll do a top-to-bottom rundown, give you guys the whole scoop on what's going on in the break room. So we'll start with these Challenge Flag Diamond helmets. 30-box series, all 30 authentic helmets. All 30 are terrific. 10 photoed headliners. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown on that beautiful salute to service. Authentic. Top 5 in receiving yards. Top 5 in catches, receiving touchdowns. One of the most popular and best receivers in the NFL. His autograph value only going up. Speaking of top 5, this guy is a borderline top 5 receiver as well. A.J. Brown, the Super Bowl champion for the Eagles. Deion Sanders, maybe the best corner ever on that Niners salute to service. We do have a Baker Mayfield Lunar Speed Flex, the Bake Show. What a great season he had. Top 3 in passing yards and passing touchdowns. Talk about autograph value going up. We do have the Eddie George Speed Flex. This thing is absolutely sick. Tennessee's all-time leading rusher with the blue visor. Tighten up. Awesome live for Eddie George. Randy Moss, straight cash homie Speed Flex. This bad boy's got to be worth close to $2,000. One of the best receivers ever, the great Randy Moss. We have the Derrick Henry, top 2 running back in the league. Jamar Chase, the Triple Crown this last season. Most receiving yards, catches, and touchdowns. And then one of the best running backs of all time, LaDainian Tomlinson. The best time to get in these breaks is early in the series where you can get multiple helmets in the double and the quad. For example, if you hop in that double box break, let's just say you land in the NFC North, you can get the Randy Moss and the Amon-Ra St. Brown, 1 spot, 2 helmets. You can get yourself in the NFC East, Terry McLaurin, A.J. Brown. A lot of double up options, guys. Derrick Henry, Jamar Chase in the AFC North. That is the Challenge Flag Diamond helmets. Vault break. We're down to just 16 boxes left in the vault. We got ourselves 9 total headliners, 6 of which are photoed. We have this insane Jordan Love ripped Utah State and Packers Speed Flex. One of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Like always, Green Bay gets their quarterbacks. They always get the situation correct. Now, we do have ourselves this incredible Hines Ward Speed Flex, Steeler Nation, the gold, the black, the beautiful visor, the great Hines Ward, future Hall of Fame wide receiver. We have Tony Gonzalez, NFL's all-time leader in catches and yards for tight ends. Adrian Peterson, top 5 all-time in rush yards and rushing touchdowns. Beautiful Winter Warrior authentic. An extremely rare autograph in the break room. 3.5 years here. We almost never get Marshawn Lynch. I believe the second Marshawn Lynch Speed Flex on Seattle in break room history. Love that slate, that light blue ink. That is very, very clean for Marshawn Lynch. Nick Bosa on the Lunar Authentic. Niner, great pass rusher. Then we have secondary headliners, Devontae Adams. We have ourselves Jamal Charles and Mike Allstott. So that is very, very nice. So 9 and 16 chance at a headliner total. Plus we have a $300 vault key, which with the box inside as well is virtually worth a headliner. 10 and 16 chance with that vault key. We are sleeping a little bit on this backfield break.
Yes, we are.
We have one of the coolest helmets in the break room. NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith with his face on it. The Florida Gator and Dallas Cowboy Rip Speed Flex. That bad boy is absolutely insane. Love that Emmitt Smith. That's an awesome lid. Man. Now that could be yours for $125 in that single box break. We still have the dual signed Hall of Fame running backs, Eric Dickerson, Marshall Faulk for the Rams. We do have ourselves still available in here, Jerome Bettis on the slate, Derrick Henry on the Lunar Flex, not to mention Alvin Kamara and Tony Dorsett, 6 and 10 chance at a headliner. So New Troop looking for Bill headliners, and all's good, Mario. We do have that sick Hines Ward out there with 16 boxes left. Last practice squad box, then a brand new series, then a jersey series with every headliner left except for the Tyreek Hill. Diamond single, 6 to go, $96 for the best helmet in the room. Again, this Randy Moss helmet got to be worth close to $2,000, definitely north of $1,500. You can get this for $96 in the break room. Highway robbery. And those mini helmets, a lot of double up options here. That is Roger Staubach, A.J. Brown, Emmitt Smith. The NFC East is a hot spot for headliners. Not to mention LaDainian Tomlinson and Jim Kelly, Hall of Famers left in those minis. Glad to see you back in your natural form comment. Thank you, Mario. That Eagles garbage last night, I'm still angry about it, Robbie.
Ooh.
I am back in my natural form. And I look
green and white looks good on you.
I look a lot nicer. Look at this, Robbie.
Green and white looks good on you.
You think green and white looks
Oh,
good
yeah.
on me? I think this looks good on me. No green and white. Kind of funny, though. Green and white is my high school colors, the York Dukes. So I have done high school green and white face paint back in high school. That was the high school colors.
Yes, they were.
But I don't like the Eagle colors as much, personally. So I'm guessing Mario might get in for that Hines Ward. You look great in Eagle colors, says Eric. I look great because I look great, not because of the colors.
There you go.
Oh, man. You see, you guys can't say I'm not a man of my word, though. Cannot say I'm not a man of my word. I actually like the black and gold colors, like this Hines Ward, Robbie, because my college colors, Mizzou, are black and gold.
Those are nice.
And they kind of mimic that Pittsburgh Steeler color. That helmet is sick. I don't know what it is about Hines Ward lately. We had the Hines Ward helmet yesterday that was nuts. And this one might be even better.
We had one earlier today, too, on the Lunar.
Yeah. We had a custom one yesterday.
Oh, you had a custom one?
Yeah, another custom Hines Ward.
Wow.
So these are flying in here in the break room for Mr. Hines Ward. So, guys, I'll drop our live break page link. Let me know what you guys want to do. A lot of good options. And because I'm a Steeler fan, so I let the cat out of the bag yesterday, Robbie. So I am a guy that has multiple teams that he likes. Obviously, for me, it's Bears and Chiefs are 1 and 2. But as a kid, like, I like the Bears first and foremost, but I like the Colts for Peyton Manning. I like the Rams for the greatest show on turf. Then my favorite AFC team, other than the Colts, was the Steelers. Because I like Jerome Bettis. I like Polamalu. I like Pittsburgh Steelers football.
Oh, yeah.
So they're always one of my, like these days, I kind of like the Dolphins with their, speedy offense. I've got my main teams I care about the most, the ones I live and die with. Like, I don't live and die on Pittsburgh Steelers results. But as a kid, they were one of my secondary teams that I always enjoyed watching. I mean, and Hines Ward, one of my favorite Steelers. Hines Ward, Jerome Bettis, Troy Polamalu. That's some Pittsburgh Steelers football for you. And we have Bettis in the backfield break, and we have Hines Ward in that vault break. So they are for sure to be had. So only team you won't hear me say that I'm necessarily a fan of. I respect the heck out of them. Probably the Green Bay Packers. That's the one team I will not go as far as calling myself a Green Bay Packer fan, Robbie.
No.
I will not go that far.
Negative.
But I do respect the organization. No doubt about that. I respect their current quarterback as well, Jordan Love. He is a terrific quarterback, to say the least. Absolutely terrific. So, guys, let me know what you guys are thinking. 35 people watching across all 3 platforms. All it takes is one order to get these breaks moving. I'll drop that live break page link again, guys, in case you missed it. I get those spots. My recommendation is the Diamonds, Robbie, because they're all authentic and they're all available.
Yes, they are. Everyone.
So that's the
30 for 30.
recommendation here for me in the break room. The Challenge Flag Diamond Helmet Series. Our chase is also the diamond helmets. The diamond lids get helmets like this Malik Neighbors and that new series. As good as the Malik Neighbors is, I think the Randy Moss is even better. And we have really good news about Randy Moss. He actually was on ESPN NFL Countdown as part of their Super Bowl special, Robbie. So seems to be back in good health, tackling cancer like a beast, Randy Moss.
Randy Moss.
Yeah. That's such a well-known name, too, across football. Because I always say, for me, the best receiver in their prime is Randy Moss. I think Jerry Rice had a better career. He was an overall better receiver for a longer stretch of time. But prime, the best receiver in the prime was Randy Moss. Not all flexes left in the vault, but almost all. Jordan Love, Marshawn Lynch, Hines Ward. The only speed flex we pulled, I believe, was Travis Kelce. So 3 out of 4 speed flexes left, but only 16 boxes left. So I can say it's a 9 and 16 chance at a headliner in the vault, but I can also say it's a 3 and 16 chance at a speed flex in the next box. So that's pretty good. I think of it, the helmets on the rightmost are left, Robbie.
Yep.
Love, Lynch, and Hines Ward, all available in the Out of Bounds Vault Series. So, yeah, I'd make those moves. 36 of you guys watching, someone's got to make that first move. And we get these breaks down to like 3 spots to go. They sell out right away. Vault single was 5 to go. We knock out 2 spots. Just like that, 3 spots left. Just like that, sold out in the break.
Sold.
And these chases do go very, very fast. I'll say this, Robbie. They go very fast. The chases go much faster than you think. We saw those 13 boxes go in like 30 minutes when we got hot in the diamonds.
Yeah.
So that 16 box threshold will not take long to knock out. Joseph Levantino jumping in. He got in the diamond quad. That a boy, Joseph. Making moves. Putting that diamond quad at 6 to go. You can get as many as 4 helmets with one spot in that diamond.
Ooh, yep.
We had Kyle Cassius do it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
He got one spot, got the NFC East, and got 4 helmets. It was pretty good.
Wow.
It was pretty good. So, yeah. What's better, the vault or the diamond, Robbie, is one of the common questions. They're both really good breaks. The vault has really good headliners, maybe even slightly better headliners, but the diamond has all authentic helmets. There's no replicas.
No.
You don't worry about the replica helmets.
None.
All authentics in the diamonds. Also, all authentics in the backfield break. Not a headliner on the last practice squad, Juju. It is a random box, not a headliner. We'll find out what it is. We'll find out very soon because that is the final practice squad break before our new practice squad series. 7 to go in that practice squad. So closing in on closing that break out, and we'll get you guys fresh headliners in practice squad. I love when it's everything left, right? Like for example, the diamonds, all the possibilities out there, Robbie. We love to see that in the break room.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely love to see it.
Ooh, wow.
So let me put this in the chat. What would you guys like to break next? Because usually when you and I suggested, Robbie, they sometimes listen. But if their fellow customers put it out there, that sometimes turns into a virtual always.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Big 2024 for the sports betting world.
They made a lot of money?
Yep. America's sports betting industry posted a record $13.71 billion. That's with a B.
I had a good
in the 2024.
I was probably close to even, Robbie, if not even, pretty darn close in 2024. 2025, I'm down big. I'm off to a really bad start.
Ouch.
And that Super Bowl was not to help. So
Ouch.
I did good in 2024, though.
Ouch.
They didn't get me. I finished up on DraftKings, I think down on ESPN Bet, because I played multiple books.
Okay.
I have to really sit and crunch the numbers. But I'm
Okay.
guessing I was either slightly up, even, or slightly down. I'm talking like a couple $100 on either side, which is not much. Compared to what people are losing, it was a good year.
That's good.
Yeah. Now, you can win these helmets here at a fraction of the cost, though, and not
Very
worry about it, right? Vault has a little bit higher chance of a headliner. So it's a 9 in 16 chance in the vault, just over 50%. The diamond is 13 in 30, just under 50%. So yes, vault does a little bit higher odds at a headliner. That is correct, but not by much. Vault singles 5 to go. I'll drop that link in for you guys. Here's that vault single. 5 spots left. All right, Robbie. I've been very patient. I've been holding off on this. I cannot wait any longer. Why don't we drop that 1 in 4 series? Let these guys enjoy the 1 in 4. Obviously, I know a series that will for sure work for these guys. We'll drop that 1 in 4 series. You guys are about to be amazed. I'll put it that way, Robbie. They're about to be amazed. And it should be ready single, double, and
What
quad.
is it called?
Can't miss 1
Just
in
can't.
4.
Okay. Can't.
Give you guys a little bit more options on the break page. It was nonstop orders early. Nicolette, we're dropping the 1 in 4. Now, Nicolette is excited. She told me, I cannot wait for this 1 in 4 common. She was trying to pressure me to drop it right away. I was like, Nicolette, wait. But it's ready. I mounted under the pressure of the 1 in 4. This is one of the all-time greats, if not the greatest 1 in 4 in break room history. There's going to be Tom Brady. There's going to be Patrick Mahomes. There's going to be Randy Moss. Ted Williams. Here's a soccer name, Landon Donovan. That's different. Never had that in the break room. Wemby's in this one. So you guys will see it in a second. Giannis. The series speaks for itself. So Robbie will get that up. I think Steven put the photos and everything in too, right? So you should just hit active and they'll see what it's all about. I know we set it up last night just in case, but it was not needed last night. It was not needed at noon. But let's get some reinforcements here in the break room. Reinforcements with the sick 1-in-4 series. It's a 4-spot break. It's a 36-box series. There will be 9 football, 9 basketball, 9 baseball, and 9 everything else in this series. So everything else could be hockey, could be soccer, could be entertainment. Any of those options is the everything else category here in the 1-in-4. So we'll refresh. Do we have it, Robbie?
Yeah,
I see it. Yep, I see the single, and then we'll get the double and quad up as well. So here's the 1-in-4. This is an insane break. We have this incredible Tom Brady Rip Speed Flex. This bad boy worth north of $3,000, probably closer to $4,000, if not more. Actually, the Moss is a ripped Viking and Patriot. Here's that Brady lid, the most expensive autograph in football memorabilia. And then the second most expensive autograph on the helmet he actually wears, by the way, Patrick Mahomes' Vices helmet. He actually wears those in the game. It's the Speedflex alternate. I would argue, Robbie, could be worth even more than a Speedflex because it's less common. We have a Derrick Henry ripped Tennessee Titan and Baltimore Raven helmet. It's the best of both worlds. It's got that SICK 22 on the visor. Derrick Henry, Tennessee, and Baltimore, one of the best running backs in the game. Here's that Randy Moss Speed Flex, half Patriots, half Vikings, the purple visor. That thing is absolutely insane on Randy Moss. We have Ted Williams, one of baseball's best hitters, recent Hall of Famer Ichiro Suzuki. We have that insane Sylvester Stallone belt. We have a Jeff Gordon NASCAR helmet. A day late for NASCAR Tuesday. This was my favorite NASCAR driver as a kid, Robbie, Jeff Gordon. Todd Helton just got in the Hall of Fame recently on that Rocky batting helmet. Landon Donovan, the greatest player in Major League Soccer history, the greatest player in USA Soccer history on that licensed Galaxy jersey. Austin Matthews on the hockey jersey. The great goal scorer, Ronald Acuna Jr., one of baseball's best on that baseball jersey. A lot of good basketballs in here. Shaq, one of the most popular athletes across all the sports. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 2-time league MVP on that beautiful Bucks basketball. Then Victor Wembanyama, the future of basketball. Beautiful ball for Wemby. And then lastly, number 15. If you didn't like the dunk contest this weekend, how about the greatest dunker of all time, Vince Carter? Put on a show in 2000, put on a show all the time, Vinsanity. So can't miss 1-in-4 mixer, guys. Let's get after it. It is probably the best break in the room. We have $960 for the quad. 4 boxes come out. We have ourselves $240 for the single, and I'm guessing it's going to be $480 for the double, right, Robbie? I don't see the double yet. I want to refresh, though, just to make sure.
That's what I'm going to do right now.
Double's coming up next in the 1-in-4. I low-key really like the Mahomes Vices, just because we see the Speed Flex a lot. But the Vices, Robbie, is what Mahomes actually wears in the games. Now, take, for example, that Mahomes lid worth north of $3,000. That Brady lid closer to $4,000. Those two helmets together, give or take about $6,500, $7,000 in value. $480 doesn't seem like too much when you can get them both with the one spot. So that double is about to be active as well, guys.
There we go.
So you can double up with Mahomes and Brady, Henry and Moss, Brady and Moss, Ichiro, Ted Williams in baseball. Everything else could be Donovan, Sylvester Stallone. A lot of goodies in here. A lot of goodies. Cannot wait to see this 1-in-4. It is absolutely insane. So, guys, let's do it. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? The break that unites all the sports fans. 1-in-4. So the double's up. The quad is up. The single's up. I will drop that double link in the chat for you guys. This seems to be my best guess, Robbie, is that the double is going to be the hottest. I could be wrong. But I'm guessing the double is going to be the hottest just because doubles are usually the hottest in our break room, right? You love the double box break. One spot could land you 2 items potentially. And everyone always talks about the GOAT debate, Mahomes or Brady. No matter what side you land on, we know when it's all said and done, it's going to be Brady 1, Mahomes 2, or Mahomes 1, Brady 2. In 10, 15, 20 years down the road, those 2 players, they will only rise in autograph value. Polo says if someone hits that Ichiro bat, I got a lot to trade for it. Ichiro was, what, 1 vote away from being unanimous Hall of Famer? One of the best hitters of all time. Also, not an auto we get a lot in the break room. Like, I'm looking at this series, Robbie. We've had Ted Williams, like, maybe 3 times ever. We've had Ichiro, like, 5 or 6 times. Not often. We've never had Landon Donovan.
There we go.
We don't get Austin Matthews all that often. There is some unique autographs in here for sure. Josh Andres coming in?
No.
Someone getting that 1 and 4?
Oh, that's already got him in. Nope, nobody's getting in.
Ah, okay. All right, guys, come on. I want to see that 1 and 4. By the way, Robbie, let this sink in. This is the craziest thing of them all. Josh Allen is not even a photoed headliner in the series. Now, this could be a replica helmet, could be a jersey. Josh Allen, Barry Sanders, Hideki Matsui, Allen Iverson, Mia Hamm, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Paul Pierce, and Bobby Hull are secondary headliners. 36 box series, 5, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 photoed headliners in 36 boxes. We add in the secondary headliners. It is 20, 22, 24. 24 and 36 chance at a photoed headliner or a secondary headliner. And this and more section, by the way, always full of fun. I love the and more section in the 1 and 4. Could be a gun, could be a figure skate. You truly never know what you're going to see in that section. Probably my favorite and more section in the break room, the 1 and 4. Because it's unique stuff. It's stuff you don't see usually in the room. Absolutely unique stuff that I strongly recommend for our customers, Robbie. Strongly recommend.
This whole entire break room is for them.
Yeah, right? And I know it's a little bit higher price point than 1 and 4, but it's a 1 and 4 chance to win. So you don't have the 1 and 8. You're not really going to get any better odds to win than the 1 and 4. $240 in that single. You get yourself that Brady lid. You're profiting close to $4,000. So that's the nice caveat there. A little bit higher risk to buy in, but the reward is significantly higher, right? Significantly higher reward.
Do you know who this was? This is from the 12 o'clock show.
I don't. I'm guessing it's Kelsey, maybe? It's one of the flexes, I'm guessing, out of the vault. And I think we only pull the Kelsey flex. That's my best guess.
Travis is right here.
Okay. Maybe Calvin Johnson?
Derek.
Probably Calvin then.
No, here's Calvin here.
Okay.
Richardson.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. Oh, there was a rep, Lawrence Taylor, but I put it back, though, so it wouldn't be there. Yeah, we'll figure it out. So, guys, what do you think? Let me put this in the chat. What do you guys think we should do next? Plenty of options. Balls in the customer's court here. OMG, I want that Jeff Gordon, says Grim Reaper.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, what's great about the 1 and 4, Jeff Gordon is probably like a top 5 driver of the last 30 years. Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady, probably the top 2 players to ever play the game of football. Giannis is what? Top 2 player in the NBA, if not number 1. Wemby's top 5 to 10. Shaq is one of the best centers ever. Landon Donovan, the best player in the MLS. Austin Matthews, top 5 hockey player. Don't forget about Ronald Acuna. When this guy is healthy, a top 5 baseball player in the game. Ted Williams, one of the 5 greatest hitters to ever play the game. You are getting the best of the best in this series. Whether you like basketball, baseball, football, soccer, movies, NASCAR, we got it all. So it's a full-size helmet, Stephen Plecky. So it's what he would wear. I guess it would be considered an authentic helmet. So I would say, I guess, authentic NASCAR helmet. To be honest with you, Stephen, I'm not 100% sure what they use for terms for NASCAR helmets, but I know the Jeff Gordons we get. I have not put it on personally, but I know it fits on someone's head. So it's not a mini helmet. So I would call that a NASCAR authentic helmet, I guess, Robbie. Because, I would call that an authentic helmet, Steven. Not a replica. It's a nice one. They're actually pretty heavy. A lot of times when I pull the NASCAR helmet, I'm like, oh, it's a football helmet coming up. Then it's the NASCAR helmet.
Yeah, those are tricky because it doesn't have anything that says authentic or anything.
Or replica,
or rep. It's just...
I would call it an authentic just because I think of it to me, if you could put it on, it's an authentic helmet. It's what he would wear in a NASCAR race. Now, I'm not saying this is, NASCAR race worn, but it's the exact same helmet that he would wear in an actual race. After he retired, I stopped watching NASCAR. There you go, Grim Reaper. Well, he was great.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not a mini helmet. I'll put it that way, guys. As you see, that's a full-size helmet for Jeff Gordon, the 24 car. I mean, it was what? Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson. Those were the top guys when I was watching NASCAR as a kid.
Oh, yeah, you got Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon,
my boy Carl Edwards,
Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano,
Tony Stewart.
Tony Stewart was a good racer. Dale Jr.
That was a nice little era there.
I'm a huge NASCAR
I know
guy.
You went, didn't you go to it in Chicago last year?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be going to this year too. It's the last year here in Chicago.
It was just the Daytona 500.
Yeah,
so
Daytona number 24.
Yeah,
William Byron won the Daytona 500. So,
24 car like Jeff Gordon.
And I got to meet Jeff Gordon, got his signature on my Jeff Gordon flag, and then just last year just added William Byron's signature to the 24 flag. So it's great.
Rack 719 says, yeah, Jeff Gordon said he loved collards. He's been good with me since. There we go. I like that. LMAO, baby. I'll tell you this, though. So, obviously, it's kind of weird that, football is our king in our break room. The 2 best helmets in the room right now are the Mahomes Visus and the Brady Speed Flex. Then I would say the Moss Straight Cash Homie, but afterwards, it's the Moss 1-4 helmet, and then the Derrick Henry half Tennessee, half Ravens helmet. Probably 4 of the top 5 best helmets in the room are in the 1-4. They're insane. But if you're a guy that likes the other stuff, you're not going to get Ichiro, Ted Williams, Jeff Gordon in our football breaks, obviously. Nope. It's a good chance for these other hits. Josh, give the people a show. Let's see 1-4. LOL, I can't get crazy for a month, says Polo Rax. Oh, Grim Reaper only been to the Iowa Speedway. Okay.
Julio, did you get your mini? Or is it on its way?
I thought I saw it back there today, or that might have been yesterday. You better tell those guys to ship it, Robbie.
I did. I let them know in the
Actually,
Slack.
they might have shipped it because they did ship a lot of stuff. So a lot of stuff has been shipped out.
But yes, Jamil, you got that nice mini headed your way soon.
There you go. So guys, who's gonna start the party in the 1-4?
Well, I'll tell you what, Green Reaper, if you can get your butt out here to Chicago for the Chicago, we might have an extra ticket for you.
Okay. So, no, it was not with the Bo jersey. I saw it yesterday. It was not with the Bo jersey, but I'm sure that'll be shipped out momentarily. All is good. Jacom says, whoop, whoop, hope all is good. Someone's got to make that first move. So as soon as one person gets in, we get down to like 3 spots to go in the 1-4. The rest will follow, Robbie. So someone's got to make that first move. So do you have the 1-4 set up, Robbie? in the live break sheet if you want to get it set up, so I can show Paul exactly how it works.
Oh, yeah, let me get that.
So I'll pull up the spots right now, Paul. But the 1 in 4 typically is a football spot, a basketball spot, a baseball spot, and an everything else spot. 36 box series, 9 football items, 9 basketball, 9 baseball, and 9 everything else. What the heck is everything else? Well, it's everything that's not football, baseball, or basketball. So that would be the hockey jersey, the soccer jersey, the Sylvester Stallone belt, all the other sports and entertainment that are not football. And I'll show you here. Robbie's dragging it over next to personals, Robbie, or where are you putting it?
Yeah, I'll be next to personals.
Okay, perfect.
There it is right there.
So let me refresh here. I see
hell did it
coin
go?
toss.
Which way do I gotta go? Oh, I gotta go this way. Okay, there it is.
Okay, you'll put it next to personals.
It was all the way in the front, so
You're good.
there you go.
So here's the 1 in 4 mixer. It's the football spot. It is the basketball spot, the baseball spot, and the everything else spot. So it's a 1 in 4 chance to land in football, 1 in 4 chance to land in basketball, 1 in 4 to land in baseball, and then 1 in 4 chance to get in everything else. So vault is good too. That 1 in 4 and diamonds are crazy hot. Grim Reaper 4.5 hours from Chicago. When's the race, Robbie?
July 5th, 6.
So right after 4th of July. Cool. I'm guessing you'll be working 4th of July in your crazy outfit, Robbie.
Oh, you got it.
Good times.
Actually, I don't know.
It's a long way from now. I was
don't know.
half kidding. We are going to make you wear the outfit. If it started on the 4th, you wear it on the 3rd or the 2nd.
When is 4th of July?
I
Friday?
have no idea.
It's a Friday, right?
Is it? I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I think it's on a Friday this year.
Okay.
So I will probably wear it Thursday.
It is a Friday.
Yeah, I'll wear it Thursday.
So if you're out Friday, we'll just have you wear the costume on Thursday.
Thursday, yep.
That's fair. July 3rd.
Yeah, because I was going to say Friday, or that July 4th, I always do parades.
That's
I'm
fair.
in a lot of parades.
That's fair. So who's gonna make the first move, Robbie? It's like you're on the dance floor
I think everyone's just...
at the prom.
yeah.
There's a nice little lady you like, and you never make that first move. That lady could have been the love of your life, Robbie. You just missed out.
Mister.
That Tom Brady speed flex, that Patrick Mahomes Vices, that Ted Williams baseball bat. Someone makes the first move, you get the lady friend, and you live happily ever after. So as soon as one person makes the first move, this will definitely go down.
What is it?
We do have an order coming in.
240.
And here we go. Stephen Plecky got in that 1 in 4 double. That a boy, Stephen. And you guys will see exactly what happens. One person got in, the rest will follow. Let me drop that link in for the 1 in 4 double. Here you guys go. Grim Reaper says, Robbie, if you got an extra ticket, I'll make it happen. There you go. Robbie does get those military discounts.
Yeah. That's how I got 4 tickets last year. I'll probably do the same thing again this year. I'll get them through the military
I'm coming.
military page.
I don't know if I'll be coming. It'll
get a
probably
lot-
be too many family parties for my fiance. He's like, you're not going to no NASCAR race. Family party it is.
480 is for a double? Yeah, 480.
Yeah, 480s for the double box. That is what Stephen Plecky got into. Thank you, Mr. Steven. Appreciate you, my man. So that putting that double box to 3 spots to go.
Quad box would be
So
960.
one more person gets in. We're at 2 to go. And then after that, once we're at 2 to go, the rest of the, as I say, Robbie, is easy. Light work.
Make sure I
Easy.
get that right.
Easy, 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 and this can't miss.
240 times 4.
What's
Yeah,
like
960.
what's the I mean, okay, so what's the best hit? Is it the Brady? Like what's your favorite hit in here, Robbie? No, not what's the most valuable, because value-wise, we know Brady is 1 and Mahomes is 2. If you're looking to sell, those are the 2 most valuable items in the series by a good margin. What's your favorite hit in here, Robbie?
What are you talking
That
about?
goes
Oh,
for
one
the
and four?
chat. Favorite hit in the 1 and 4. Because you know what?
There we go. Let's see. My favorite.
Like, what would you most want for the PC? You're not looking for trades, not looking to sell. You want something strictly for the PC to put up in your man cave. Which one of these items do you want, Robbie? Which item do the customers want? There's a lot of options in here.
Give me that Sylvester Stallone belt. I mean, watching Rocky growing up.
Oh, I love Rocky.
And, I mean, obviously you got Rocky and it looks like Apollo too.
That's
on
Apollo
that belt.
on there, yeah.
Give me that. That's got to be a personal collection item for myself. Again, growing up watching all 3 of those Rocky movies, and then obviously dipping into the newer, the remakes of Rocky. It's just one of
Creed.
the.
Those are
Creed, the
good.
Creed movies too.
Those
I
are
mean, they're
good.
just all great movies. I gotta say, hands down, give me that Sylvester Stallone belt. I have to have that as my PC.
So, Jacom says Randy I will take. Ichiro from Polo.
Okay.
And Stephen Plucky says Ted Williams.
Yeah, It came down between the Ted because I mean, if you have an opportunity to get Ted Williams, no matter what it's on, a ball, bat, glove, you got to have a Ted Williams. That's a high value item in the sports memorabilia.
Ted Williams is an extremely rare autograph in our break room. Of any of the names in this break, other than maybe Landon Donovan, the most rare thing we get is Ted Williams. We're not going to have Ted Williams in the 1 and 4 anytime soon.
No.
It's a pretty rare auto in our room. For me, I got to go Mahomes 1 just because I love Mahomes. But otherwise, my next few, I'm going Landon Donovan 2. I'm a soccer fan.
Okay.
I've never seen an LA Galaxy jersey in our break room. USA Soccer's best player of all time. Landon Donovan's my number 2.
Okay.
And my number 3, actually, I also like the Rocky movies. That belt looks incredible, Robbie. That is
Yeah.
my personal number 3. Sylvester Stallone, then Ted Williams 4. And then I might go Moss over Giannis because blue visor is my favorite, but purple visor, my second favorite. That purple visor is nuts,
Yeah, that's a nice one too.
right? Now, there is a Josh Allen in this break, new troop. That's how good the 1 and 4 is. There is a Josh Allen in this break as a secondary headliner. It will not be a speed flex because Josh Allen, a little bit bigger name than Derrick Henry and Randy Moss. This is, I would say, most likely either a replica helmet or an authentic helmet or a jersey. There is a Josh Allen in this break, though. And the fact that Josh Allen on anything is not even a photoed headliner speaks enough to the 1 and 4. Because JA-17, the MVP of football, is just hanging out in this 1 and 4 series. Just hanging out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have to go 3. I have to go Jeff Gordon. I don't have a Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, Jeff Gordon is
lid. I have
cool.
to say number 3 for me for Jeff
That's
Gordon.
up there as well. Man.
But I was gonna say for speed flexes, yeah, Tom Brady for me. Even though I got a Tom Brady, but it's not a speed flex. You got to have a speed flex in your personal collection.
This Derrick Henry, too, looks sick.
Yeah, that one's
Look,
nice
look
too.
at that one. It's actually got like a chrome visor in the front, Robbie.
Ooh.
That thing looks insane for Derrick Henry. The
that's
Tennessee
nice.
and the Raven helmet.
Ooh,
So, yeah, there's a lot of really good options in the 1 and
a lot
4.
of good stuff.
So I want to see this break. We got 3 spots to go in the double. Who's going to get that 1 and 4 knocked out? It feels like a lot of customers are thinking about it. Stephen Plucky is the one man who's got that foot in.
He's
foot in the
starting it.
door.
He's starting it.
He started the party. I just need some company, Mr. Plucky. Yeah, that Henry is definitely amazing, man. No doubt about that. Derrick Henry is a fire lid in that break, Chacom. Absolutely fire lid.
What do you think of the NFL going back to Sao Paulo with the Chargers hosting that game?
I like the NFL doing games, outside of the country, growing the popularity, something a little bit different. I don't know if I would want my team playing in it because obviously with the travel and everything makes it a little bit trickier. but I'm for more games all over the place.
Okay.
Grim Reaper says Jeff Gordon, then any baseball, then football. Okay, Grim Reaper.
There you go, Grim.
So he knows what he likes.
We're on the same page.
Yeah. I mean, Jeff Gordon, we do get, I'm not going to say it's rare, but it's not always in there.
Yeah.
Like if we had the NASCAR helmet, it's usually Gordon or Dale Earnhardt Jr. But
We also had Daniel Suarez on the Day of the Dead that I pulled out
Yeah.
the 1 and 4. That was
cool.
a nice NASCAR. Who else did we pull out? We pulled out the Sun Drop. Oh, that's right. You guys pulled out the
that's
Sun
Dale
Drop Dale
Jr..
Jr.
Yeah.
There was another
I
one.
love the Sun Drop. The Sun Drop looks really cool.
Yeah.
We've had Richard Petty on a jersey.
It's funny because the person that won it last, I was trying to get him to trade it, but he wouldn't let it trade because my street name I live on is called Sun Drop.
Oh,
So
very
I
nice.
was like, oh, that would be perfect for me. A Sun Drop to live on Sun Drop.
There's a lot of good baseball hits in here too, Robbie. Speaking of autographs we don't often get, World Series champion. The last time the Yankees won the World Series, Hideki Matsui was the MVP of that World Series.
Yes, he was.
Sometimes those come in with the Japanese autographs on Hideki Matsui.
Oh, yes.
So those are really, really cool. They call this man Godzilla.
Yeah, it got
So-
the little inscription on there, Godzilla, or the
And then you talk about Ted Williams, Robbie. Ted Williams has one of the best resumes in the history of sports. He's got 2 Triple Crowns, 19-time All-Star, 2-time MVP. Ted Williams hit .344 with 521 home runs. Power and average for Ted Williams, man. The guy was the absolute complete combination Ted Williams. So that's, I mean, pure hitter. He is, if not the best ever, top 2 or 3. I mean, average and power, it's Ted Williams and Babe Ruth,
Oh, yeah.
best hitters in baseball history.
hands down.
Like baseball batting average all time. So let's see. Ted Williams, 344, 10th all time in batting average in the history of the game. But all these guys ahead of him played in like the 1800 and early 1900s. So he's of the guys that, you know, more teams, more pitchers. He was the best, Ted Williams. Red Sox legend. Won 2 Triple Crowns. Most home runs, most RBI, and best batting average, Ted Williams. Landon Donovan, fun fact, Robbie, tied for the most goals in USA Soccer history. Landon Donovan and Clint Dempsey tied for the most ever. That beautiful LA Galaxy jersey in there. So 49 of you guys watching right now, a lot of eyeballs. Appreciate you guys sticking with us. Who's going to execute the orders here, Robbie? Who's going to make this thing happen? Here's the live break page link. I'll drop that 1 and 4 in again. Yeah, 1900s, Jacom. Look, if I pull this up right now, Ty Cobb, who played from 1905 to 1928. Oscar Charleston, Robbie, who played from 1920 to 1941. Roger Hornsby, who played from 1950 to 1937. Joe Jackson played from 1908 to 1920. I believe that's shoeless Joe Jackson for you. Judd Wilson, 1923 to 1945. I mean, these guys were not facing anybody. Lefty O'Dow up until 34. We have, this is a good name, Turkey Stearns, played until 1940. And then Ed Delahanty. Look at Ed's look. This guy looks dapper. Played from 1888 to 1903.
What?
So then we have Tris Speaker, played until 1928. And then we have Billy Hamilton, played until 1901. So Ted Williams, of any player that played into the 50s, has the best batting average in baseball history. So, yeah, we're getting old, Jacom.
Oh, yeah.
1900s. Bob Boulay, by the way, watched all of these guys play. You watched every single guy on this list play. Bob Boulay.
Well, yeah. Wow.
Mr. Bob. A man of experience, as we know.
That'd have been nice.
These guys were playing before the Titanic crashed, Robbie.
This
is
take it easy.
Pre-Titanic era, pre-1912. So that shows you how good Ted Williams was as a baseball player. And what do we always say in this break room? The best looking autographs are often the legends, Robbie.
Yep.
These old school guys that played in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. Ted Williams could talk to Mahomes and Brady and teach them how to sign the autographs. Because this dude, he's got some sick looking autos. What are we getting into, Robbie?
Jonathan Hernandez just bought 3 mystery boxes.
Okay, and which one?
Jerseys.
Jerseys?
If I'm reading that right.
Jonathan, are you out there, sir?
Yep.
We'll open these up. Yeah, they need a post-World War II line. Exactly. If we're talking post-World War II, then we're talking about Ted Williams, #1 all-time in batting average, Robbie. The post-World War II line. All right, so Jonathan Hernandez. We're happy to knock out your 3 jersey personals, my man. Let me know what numbers you would like. Are you out there, Sir Jonathan? We do have another personal we can open while we wait, Robbie. Wasn't there one from the... Oh, we did open it already, actually.
Yep.
We did open it earlier. So, Jonathan, are you out there, my man? I got some jersey personals for you, sir. Newer guy, Jonathan, 8 orders with us. So we'll give Jonathan about 30 seconds here. Here we go. He's got them. 1, 5, and 30, Robbie, on the jersey personals.
All right. We'll get those.
1.
1, 5, and 30.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Appreciate you, my man. 3 jersey personals coming up, and then probably a 1 and 4 for the breaks here momentarily. Jacom says, good luck, sir. Good luck indeed. Wishing you the best of luck, good sir. By the way, good time to buy personals, Jonathan, because this jersey break has everything left except for Tyreek Hill, Robbie. So all the headliners but the cheetah still available in the jerseys. 1, 5, and 30. Coin toss. Here we go. We are starting with a headliner. The NFL's best linebacker, 4-time Pro Bowler, 4-time first-team All-Pro. It is Fred Warner. Let's go. Nice job, Jonathan. Hope it gets people active. Love watching this. Absolutely, my man. Oh, they're coming. The orders come in bunches here in the break room. Nice jersey, Fred Warner. There's a lot of 49ers the last 2 nights, man. A lot of 49ers yesterday. A lot of 49ers today. This team is well represented in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. That boy Jonathan, Fred Warner jersey.
Nice job.
Let's go. Awesome. Hit congrats, says Jacom. Agreed. Agreed, Jacom. Very awesome on the Fred Warner jersey. Get this one folded up. And 2 more to go in the jersey personals. Jacom still needs a Fred Warner jersey. Every 49er fan like Jacom most definitely needs a Fred Warner jersey. This is a much needed item for 49ers Nation. Much needed. So, Marcio, I personally prefer the real licensed Nike jerseys. Those are by far my favorite jerseys. I definitely would love to see the break room transition to only licensed jerseys, Robbie. However, licensed jerseys are way more expensive, way more valuable. Whenever we put up the licensed jerseys, Robbie, the customers don't buy them. $60 a spot, for example, they typically sit. So these are custom jerseys, Marcio, because the customers buy the $28 jerseys. These are custom. The jerseys might be custom, but the autographs are 100% legit. They're all certified, all autographed, all awesome. But yeah, I would love to have only licensed jerseys, Robbie, but it's not what I like, it's what the customers like. We always get this push from the customers. Why don't you all get more licensed jerseys? We put up the licensed jerseys, they don't want them. These custom jerseys, though, they eat up. So if you want the licensed jerseys, Marcio, or all the other guys in the break room, when we put them up, buy fast. We'll get you guys some more then. All right, the second jersey coming up. We got a Eagle legend, the beautiful old school green jersey. It is Keith Byers. All right, well, Marcio, next time you see the licensed jerseys, get in for 60 to 70 bucks for those licensed jerseys, my man.
Who?
This is Keith Byers.
Oh, Keith Byers.
Keith Byers. Robbie, we say that all the time. They ask us about the licensed jerseys, then they're like, "Oh, those are double what the customs are." Well, yeah, of course they are. They're licensed. So unfortunately, those don't sell as much. Hence why we don't have them as much. But they'll have their chance, and if they sell next time, they'll be up more often. Former Pro Bowler, by the way, fullback, tight end for the Eagles. Former college football Hall of Famer out of Ohio State, Keith Byers on the autographed jersey. Very nice. So, one more to go for Jonathan Hernandez here. Thank you, Jonathan. By the way, every single headliner left in the Diamonds, Robbie, all authentic helmets, every single headliner left in the 1 and 4, all of them are left. So we are sitting pretty right now with ratios.
Oh, yes.
9 and 16 chance in the vault. A lot of good stuff to get, man. A lot of good stuff to get. Keith Byers for Jonathan. All right, we got the third and final jersey personal on deck. Third and final jersey personal. It is 4:08 p.m. We'll go as late as you guys would like, up until about 5:45 if we're super busy. But we do have a 6 p.m. show that Dom and Steven will get in here. If the breaks do not pick up by 5 o'clock, the earliest we can go is 5 o'clock. So we'll see how the next 52 minutes go. If we're busy, we'll keep going beyond 5. If we're not busy, about 5 o'clock is when we'll call it for the 3 p.m. show. We know very well, though, Robbie, right around 4:30, which is 5:30 for the guys on the East Coast, guys get off work, and about 4:30 is when the 3 p.m. show really takes off. So I would say the next 20 minutes, reinforcements will be on the way. What's with all these Niners lately, man? More Niners coming up. It is John Taylor, the former Pro Bowl wide receiver, the Super Bowl champion with Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, John Taylor. Nice looking red custom jersey. Beckett QR code on that one. Jonathan Hernandez. It's a Jonathan with a John Taylor. So a couple Niners, one headliner, and 3 sweet jerseys for Jonathan Hernandez.
Nice.
All right, what are we doing next? What are we close on, Robbie? Closest break right now. I think it's that 1 and 4 double, right?
Is still that, yeah, still the,
1 and 4 double, 3 to go?
3 to go, yeah.
Let me make a push for the Vault single as well. Vault is going to be mostly authentics the rest of the way. $93 to get in the Vault. We have, what is that? 6 authentic photoed headliners left. So the other, the non-photoed names could be rep, could be authentic. but 6 authentic photoed headliners. That includes Jordan Love. Now, let this sink in about Jordan Love. He's only started for 2 years. They have yet to get this man a legitimate number 1 receiver. They get this dude at 1 receiver. Jordan Love could be one of the best quarterbacks for the next 15, 20 years. Awesome speed flex. Love that heart emoji. For $93, this bad boy's an absolute steal when it's worth probably north of $1,500. Speaking of worth north of $1,500, this Hines Ward speed flex, one of the best team guys in football history. All his teammates love him. Such a leader, such a great player, such a sick helmet there on Hines Ward, Steeler speed flex. That is still left. Again, could be one for as low as $93. Speaking of great names left, Tony Gonzalez, the history of the National Football League. More than 100 years of NFL football, or at least pro football. Tony Gonzalez has more receiving yards and more catches than any tight end to ever play the game. A sick flash authentic that is part of football history, Tony Gonzalez. Adrian Peterson, Winter Warrior. Robbie, I know you were personally all on the Saquon Barkley MVP train. The last running back to win the MVP was Adrian Peterson.
Yep.
Had over 2,000 rushing yards that season. By the way, that was back when Minnesota had Christian Ponder throwing the ball. He was terrible. The other team knew that the Vikings would run every time, and they still couldn't stop Adrian Peterson. In my opinion, of all the 2,000-yard rushing seasons we've ever seen, that was the most impressive. Given the team around him, given everything that was happening, given he was coming off a multi-MCL, ACL injury, the best 2,000-yard season of all time, Adrian Peterson, clean Winter Warrior authentic. We do have ourselves the Super Bowl helmet right there. That is Marshawn Lynch. What does that one say, Robbie? SB Champion. SB Champion. That must be the Broncos Super Bowl championship. The lime green ink. Marshawn Lynch. Skittles. Beast mode. Had the best run I've seen against the Saints, where he ran over literally the whole football team. Given that it's a rare autograph in the break room, that only increases its value. Marshawn Lynch. Nick Bosa authentic still out there for the 49ers. 6 photoed headliners in 16 boxes. You add in Devontae Adams, Jamal Charles, Mike Allstott, and a vault key. 10 in 16 chance at a photoed headliner, secondary headliner, or a vault key. So 3 flexes left, man. Let's get this one done.
Let's do it.
Let's get that vault done. 5 spots to go, guys. That one should go down this show. And then 3 to go again in that can't miss 1 and 4. $4,000 give or take for that Brady flex. $3,000 plus for the Mahomes Vices. Randy Moss is probably close to a $2,000 helmet. Ted Williams. I mean, some of these other items, like a Ted Williams bat, that thing is very expensive, very rare. Everything, guys, left in this series. The best of the best in the can't miss.
All right, Grim,
So-
I see you. Actually, if you want, drop me your email address, because I know trying to get Josh Andres to come up here for that Cards Cubs game too. So if you are available for that first series, maybe we can all get together
It'd be fun.
and just have a UA type of outing with you guys. And then if anybody else out there wants to, join in, they can come on their own
Always
time.
fun. Always fun. Ken Tucker, by the way, says, did you do jersey number 1? We did do it a long time ago, actually. So you've been waiting, unfortunately, for a break that happened a long time ago, Ken. You did win Navarro Bowman jersey. Congratulations on that one. That was the first break of the show. You can rewind the stream. It would be right at the very beginning. That jersey break was the first thing we did. And Grim Reaper, just so you know, you got to do it at gmail.com or whatever, at Yahoo. If you do the @ sign and the .com, Twitch will block it. So, for example, do at gmail.com on those email drops, my man. That goes for everybody. We're not blocking anybody's email, just the Twitch and YouTube thing on the emails.
Yeah, it's weird that it won't let you put the app. But it's
Yeah.
funny because when I'm on, what is he on Twitch?
I think it allows us to do it because we're on.
No,
the
even
stream.
even when I'm at home, it'll let me put in my email address, but it won't come up like that.
Yeah, weird.
It is weird.
I'm not sure. But just letting you know, brother.
And it's at Gmail.
And how often does that happen, Robbie? Someone's like, I've been waiting. Did you guys do that break? We're like, yeah, we did it, and you won, sir.
Yeah.
That happens all the time. Let me get Jonathan's third jersey written up here. Mr.
Hernandez.
John Taylor jersey. By the way,
Oh, okay. See. Oh, so it's fine on my end, but on okay.
see, that's probably why it doesn't actually come through.
That's why. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, Robbie, you know what's gonna happen at 6 p.m. The big dogs will get in here.
Oh yeah.
There's
That's
a
all
lot
the
of
time.
guys that are looking at, for example, Robbie, the Diamond Series that has every single headliner left. We have the insane Randy Moss, straight cash homie with the dollar signs. Every single headliner left in the Diamond Series, not a single one gone. Look at these names. Randy Moss, second best receiver ever. LaDainian Tomlinson, top 5 running back ever. Jamar Chase, top receiver in the game today. All these names are left. 1 in 4. Every single box is left. The 2 best football players of all time, Brady and Mahomes. Top 5 baseball player, Ted Williams. Victor Wembanyama, the future of the NBA. Giannis Antetokounmpo, couple MVPs. Everything in this series is left, guys. Every single headliner. Once the big dogs get in, they'll start buying all the spots. You will lose your chance to win a break in the can't miss 1 in 4. All the headliners left in the Diamonds, all of them left in the 1 in 4. Heck, even the jersey break, for example, lower end break, we've only pulled 2 headliners, Fred Warner and Tyreek Hill. The mini helmets, we got almost everything left. Roger Staubach, Emmitt Smith, TJ Watt, LaDainian Tomlinson, AJ Brown, Jim Kelly. We are loaded. The vault only has 16 boxes left, 3 flexes left. Love, Lynch, Hines Ward, all those speed flexes left. Only 4 flexes in the series, Robbie, and 3 of them are still available. And that email did work that time with the @gmail.com. And great job, guys. Let's get this vault knocked out. I want to see 2 breaks 100% before we go, Robbie. 3 left in that can't miss 1 in 4 double, and 5 left in that vault single. These 2 have to happen this show. Again, $480 to get into the double. But let's just say you land in the football spot, Robbie. Out comes Mahomes, out comes Brady. You're looking at more than $7,000 in autograph value. What the heck can you do with $7,000, man?
Oh, a lot.
That's a 2-week vacation. You can get like a bunch of helmets, go to a bunch of football, baseball, basketball games. I mean, $480 compared to more than $7,000. That is the possibility there if you land the Mahomes and the Brady. It is extremely rare. High roller sometimes. Speed Flex series sometimes. But outside of those once a month series, Robbie, extremely rare that we have Mahomes and Brady in the same break. And you can get them with 1 spot. That does not happen. That simply does not happen in the break room. So if you want a chance to get Brady and Mahomes both, by the way, the high roller in the Speed Flex series, Mahomes is AFC West, Brady's AFC East or NFC South. So the only time to double up ever with the Mahomes and Brady is the 1 in 4. It is the one and only time, guys, you can get those 2 guys with 1 spot in the break room. So, and I can't wait for this debate to ramp up in 7-8 years, Robbie, because personally right now, Brady's the greatest quarterback that ever lived. There's no doubt about that. 7 championships. He's got all the stats. He's got the passing yards, the passing touchdowns. But look at where he is at 29 versus where Mahomes is at 29. Mahomes has more yards, more touchdowns, less picks, more MVPs, more All-Pros, and the same amount of Super Bowl wins as Brady. Mahomes is currently ahead of schedule. I don't know what he's going to do at 40. Because what Brady did post 40 was crazy.
Yeah.
But Mahomes is ahead of schedule. That GOAT debate is not over after the Super Bowl.
No.
It was definitely like it was a battle that Brady won, not even by playing. But there's a long way to go in that GOAT debate. I mean, Brady went like 10 years without a Super Bowl. So we'll see what Mahomes can do. But barring some sort of crazy injury, worst case for Mahomes, when he retires, he will be the second best quarterback of all time. Worst case for the customers, you get the two best football players to ever play the game, Robbie. That's pretty good if you ask me. Both Mahomes and Brady in the can't miss. And actually, this is one of my favorite Mahomes helmets because it's the actual Vices, man. We almost never get the Vices helmet. I've only seen it like 3 or 4 times ever in the break room. And that's the actual helmet Mahomes wears in the games. What are we getting into, Robbie?
3 more personal jerseys from Jonathan.
Okay, he wants the jersey personals. All right, Jonathan, you know the drill. Drop those numbers, brother. Drop those numbers, Sir Jonathan. Jonathan Hernandez. James Hamblin jumping in. James got in the single vault. 3 to go there. That one will break. And Kenneth Tucker also got in the single vault. You can only get the Mahomes Gavin Miller by jumping in the 1 in 4 break. Here's the live break page link. I'll drop in the 1 in 4 single and the 1 in 4 double. The best quarterback in the game, Mahomes. Now, I personally do think Mahomes will pass Brady because I think Mahomes is more talented personally, but he's got to stay healthy. And that's a big but. And because if he gets injured, things could definitely change for Patty. There's one item in the box, Paul. It's 2 items in a double box break and 4 items in a quad box break. So 1 in 4, all it means is that you have a 1 in 4 chance to win. That's why it's called the 1 in 4, which is by far the best odds in the break room. It is 1 in 8 for our football divisional breaks, 1 in 6 for the baseball and basketball breaks. So 1 in 4 is 1 item in a single box, but if it's a double box, it's 2 items. If it's in a quad box, it's 4 items. It is separate boxes. So it'd be 1 box, 2 boxes, 4 boxes, 1 item per box. There we go. Quad diamond. Good job, Big John. So he's got numbers for us, Robbie. 7, 18, and 26.
Okay. I was waiting for his comment. I didn't know what his name was. So 7, 18, and 26.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Jonathan. Vault single, by the way, guys. For those guys looking for a break that will fill this show, Vault single's only 1 spot to go. That break is coming up next. 7, 18, and 26. Let me get 18 off the ticker as well. And 26.
They're not in order, so.
You're good, no problem. It doesn't really matter. It's the same guys got all of these.
So far we pulled out the Fred Warner, and that was it.
Just Fred Warner for Jersey Headliners. We're going for at least another 36 minutes, Robbie. If the break room heats up, we'll keep going past 5 o'clock. Otherwise, we'll call it at 5. We do have a 6 p.m. show behind us. We got a Hall of Fame defensive back, one of the best of all time, Aeneas Williams.
Hey.
He was a Cardinal legend, a Ram legend, Romans 10:9 on the inscription, a religious man, Aeneas Williams. Nice jersey right there. Jonathan Hernandez. King of the jerseys this afternoon, Jonathan. A lot of jersey personals here. Aeneas Williams. I remember him on that Rams defense. It was right after the Greatest Show on Turf team and that, Super Bowl win for Kurt Warner. He joined the team right after, and he was a big part of that defense, man. A big part of it. More than 50 career interceptions. One of the greatest players to ever play defense. Nice job, Jonathan. Aeneas Williams. Get that one written up. And hopefully, Paul, that answered your question, man. If you have any other questions, do not hesitate to ask Paul. I know Paul's a newer guy, probably his first time seeing 1 and 4. And I'll be honest, it was an insanely busy early show. A little bit uncharacteristic at the moment during the 3 p.m. show. But it'll definitely pick up the next 30 minutes. And it'll definitely be hot tonight when the big dogs come in. The primetime show at night. I like the afternoon shows as well. Obviously, usually I'm the nighttime guy. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday's my afternoon show. A lot of these 12 and 3 p.m. shows, it's called the Josh Andres factor, right? If Josh is in, they sell out nonstop. If Josh is not in, it takes a second sometimes. We did close the vault, though. So vault is coming up. All right, Jonathan, former Super Bowl champion with the Eagles. You are taking home the Brent Selleck jersey right here. The Eagle Custom. Got that Beckett QR code on it. Very, very nice jersey, Brent Selleck. So Jonathan keeping on here on those personals. Mr. Hernandez. 230174. Brent Selleck. I was just thinking, Robbie, with us, well, I think this has been mentioned before. I don't know if it's letting the cat out of the bag, and I want to make sure that things do go smoothly, but we are currently slotting to move into our brand new studio with the first show being next Wednesday at noon. So this might be the last 3 p.m. show I ever do in this building, which is crazy to think about, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, Gavin, I'll drop the live break page link, my man. Everything you can purchase on the break page link. This is where you buy the break spots. You can search for a specific series. Then the mystery box tab is where you can get the guaranteed box wins. There's all the links, Gavin. Explore. And that's where all the magic happens. UltimateAutographs.com. I will say the helmets are worth a lot more than the jerseys. No doubt about that. If you really want the value, you want the best stuff, you got to get in the helmet breaks. But if you want to risk the least, the cheapest stuff is the jerseys. Not always, Robbie, but typically in life, the cheaper stuff is not the best stuff, but you spend less money, though. So that's why we offer jerseys. We offer authentic helmets. We offer everything in the room. The last jersey personal is a wide receiver for the Niners, Ronnie Bell. So Jonathan got 3 Niners out of his 6 personals, Robbie. All about the Niners here for Mr. Hernandez. Beckett QR code, very clean Niners custom jersey.
Nice one.
And we are finally getting back to the best stuff. My favorite, the helmets coming up, Robbie. We have a vault single coming up with some football helmets. Maybe, do I dare say, a Speed Flex, perhaps? Wouldn't that be nice?
Boom.
Yeah, Jordan Love right now is available in the vault. If you want Jordan Love, I would get in the vault single, double, or quad. We have an insane Jordan Love Speed Flex. It's a Rip Packers Utah State. It's got that beautiful heart emoji, a sick-looking autograph. I would head in that vault, and honestly, I'd probably get in the double, Robbie, because the double tends to be the hottest break in the room. Here's that vault double, direct link to the Jordan Love helmet, Gavin. Look at that thing. And that thing is awesome. I say that as a Bears fan. Jordan Love is an awesome, awesome quarterback. I'm telling you, the Packers got to get him a number one.
Oh yeah.
I like Jaden Reed. He's solid. You want Jaden Reed to be your number 2 receiver. If you want to be a legitimate, Super Bowl contender, you want Jaden Reed to be 2, Christian Watson to be 3. They're well positioned. They're just one receiver away, that Green Bay Packer offense. Maybe a Devontae Adams coming back. Maybe somebody in free agency, the NFL draft. But they need a megastar at that spot. Yeah, it's a nice lid, man. A very, very nice lid on Jordan Love. 7 jerseys this show, Robbie.
Wow.
Normally, it's all about the helmets.
Yeah.
Usually, I'm doing, 30 helmets in one jersey. And I think, a couple days ago, we did 70 boxes, and it was 69 helmets in one jersey. But today, it's all about the jerseys, apparently. Vault single, number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Yeah, they are young. They're going to get better, Paul. No doubt about that. But sometimes those young receivers, they need a veteran leader to show them the way, right? So Andrew, Ken, Moses, James, Ken, and Moses. Who's got a box number for the Vault single? Single box break in this awesome Vault series. Let me know, guys.
3.
Is Ken in this break? Ken is in this break. Thank you, Ken. 3 works. And 3 is on the ticker. Perfect. You have 3, Robbie, or did I not take it off?
Vault, right?
Yeah, Vault.
No, I got 3.
You have 3?
Yeah,
Thank you, sir. Our first helmet of the show. 3 out of 30. Andrew, Ken, Moses, James, Ken, and Moses. Good luck, guys. Let's see some headliners, man. Let's see these authentic helmets. Absolutely love this Vault series. Such a terrific, terrific series. It's a 9 in 16 chance at a headliner right now in the Vault. These odds are really good right now, guys. Really good odds at some headliners in our Vault series. Ken already won his first break of the 3 p.m. show. Can he go back to back, Robbie? Let's find out. Ooh. 5, 6, and 7 clicks. James Hamblin, you've got the NFC North, James. NFC South is Andrew McCallion. Moses Cohen, NFC East, NFC West. Ken Tucker in the AFC North. James has the AFC South. Ken has the AFC East, and James has the AFC West. Box 3 of 30 coming up in our ball break. We do have a full-size authentic lid. Full-size authentic. We had a guy earlier saying he's a Bronco fan. How about Bill Romanowski? One of the dirtiest players in football history. 4-time Super Bowl champion. Former Pro Bowler. Love the Lunar Authentic. Bill Romanowski for James Hamlin. So now 15 boxes left. 9 headliners left in this series. And you do have a question from Grim Reaper. Are you talking about 623 to 626 on the Cubs series?
Oh yeah, it was like, yeah, I'm writing down those it's so
That's
they look like it's
June
so it's
23rd.
not June. They're not coming in June.
You're talking about Wrigley.
I'm talking about Wrigley. Yeah, they're either here the 4th of July weekend or the last weekend of September is when they come to Wrigley. Or I know Josh Andres says he could get tickets to us in a suite if we want to make a trip down to St. Louis for a Cubs St. Louis game down there, which is another option too because it's only a 4-hour trip.
Not that far. Polo, that is Bill Romanowski, one of the dirtiest players in football history. This dude at the bottom of the pile, Robbie, he was grabbing things that nobody should grab.
Oh,
Nobody. Maybe your significant other, but otherwise, don't get near that junk.
twist those nuts.
man, Romanowski, one tough son of a gun. He was always bleeding on the football field.
I heard he was lighting cigarettes and burning people.
He was causing havoc, man. Bill Romanowski was built different. Built different on that Bronco Lunar Authentic.
Oh, he was built different. That's why they added him to the Longest Yard movie.
Yeah, he was in the movie. Played for the Niners, the Raiders, the Broncos,
And
a lot of good teams.
And he played for the
prison guards.
Prison guards.
The prison guards in the Longest Yard.
Yeah, it was prison guard.
Yeah, everything is available, Ben Harris. Now, Ben Harris
Everything.
is a big-time Viking fan. We have the single greatest Viking helmet in the history of our company. I've been here for 3.5 years, Ben. There has never been a better Viking helmet, and I don't know if there ever will be a better one.
No.
So if Ben will ever spend money in the break room, right now is the time. Every single diamond box is left. Every single headliner is left. This is my favorite Viking Speed Flex in break room history. Someone asked me earlier, is it the best helmet in break room history? I was like, I'm not going to say it's the best helmet in the history of the company because there's been a lot of great helmets.
There's a lot.
I would say it's borderline top 10, but if we're strictly talking about Minnesota Viking lids, I have never seen a better Minnesota Viking lid. And I'll be honest with you, Robbie, I have never seen a better Minnesota Viking than Randy Moss. He is the best player in Minnesota Viking history. Adrian Peterson is great. Fran Tarkenton is great. Randy Moss is the greatest Viking of all time. That is a $2,000+ lid. You can get this for as low as $96 in that diamond break. It is fire. Absolute fire, Randy Moss. And we get a lot of good Randy Moss lids. It's like Justin Herbert, Randy Moss. Every time these guys came in the break room, the lids are fire. This one's my favorite Randy Moss lid, but the 1 and the 1 and 4 is also pretty good. I will say this Randy Moss, that's the Patriot and Viking lid. This thing is pretty sweet. Vikings and Patriot on that helmet, Randy Moss. Moss's best season ever, though, Robbie, came as a Patriot.
Yeah.
With Tom Brady, 23 receiving touchdowns for Moss, 50 total touchdowns for Brady. Imagine if those guys play together longer.
Longer?
We're talking about maybe the best quarterback to ever play the game and maybe the best prime receiver to ever play the game. Rice has the longevity, but one play, one season, the best player ever for me is Randy Moss at that spot. Those two guys together, no wonder they went 16-0, Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
No wonder. Heartbreaking loss in the Super Bowl, but that team with Brady and, Moss, unstoppable.
Very unstoppable.
Unstoppable. That is one sexy hotness, says Jacom. Yes, sir. That diamond, by the way, is all the headliners left. So does this 1 and 4. Vices Mahomes helmet, what he wears in the games. The two best quarterbacks ever. Derrick Henry could be a top 5 running back of all time. Randy Moss, top 2 receiver. Giannis, Wemby, Shaq, some of the best big men of all time. Landon Donovan licensed jersey. We have Ted Williams in here. Look at that Ichiro 51 bat. So much good stuff left, guys. Everything left in that can't miss. I want to see more helmets. All due respect to Bill Romanowski. We have guys like Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Randy Moss in the break room. I want to see these helmets, man. Who's going to get these flexes and all this heat? That Diamond Series, by the way, this is all authentics. Not only is Moss in there, you can get Amon-Ra St. Brown. We have Jamar Chase on a speed flex. The best receiver in the game today, perhaps. I love that alternate Raven authentic, Robbie. That Derrick Henry, that thing is absolutely insane.
Yeah, that Derrick Henry's nice.
And where's Michael Wilcox at? Because this Eddie George helmet, the first Madden game I ever played, Eddie George on the cover of that one. That's a childhood memory for the great Eddie George. Love the blue visor. Everything is left in those diamonds, guys. I'd make those moves. The quad is 5 to go. The single, I believe, is 6 to go, Robbie. So we are not far on the diamonds. 5 to go on the quad. 6 to go in the single. So 4:40 right now. We're going minimum 20 more minutes. We'll see what happens the next 20 minutes. We'll break until 5 for sure. If the orders are hot, we'll keep going. But if things are still a little bit slower, we'll hop off at 5 o'clock. That Randy Moss is very cool looking. Yeah, Thomas Sweeney. Now, you can get some of these normal Riddell Authentics online, Robbie. But the custom ones, like the custom Tom Brady, the custom Randy Moss, these lids are very hard to get out there, Robbie. There's not a lot of places you can get them. We get a lot of cool ones at Ultimate Autographs. You might have to wait, months until you get one like that. We have them here in the break room all the time. But I've never seen that specific Moss or that specific Brady. I've never seen either helmet.
No.
I've never seen the Derrick Henry, never seen the Eddie George. These are extra unique, extra custom items. Are you a Viking fan, Thomas Sweeney? Or just a fan of Randy Moss? I mean, being a fan of Randy Moss is pretty cool too, Robbie. That's a guy I'd be a fan of for sure. Or
fan of these awesome helmets, that's all.
Right? I mean, like, even if you're not a Viking fan, you're not a Brady fan, you put this helmet up in your man cave, your buddies come over to watch football, that's the eye catcher.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Everyone wants to be at the house with the Randy Moss. And Straight Cash Homies is saying, how creative is that helmet?
It is
I mean,
very
purple, gold, white, the dollar signs. I love the purple face mask. Randy Moss is a part of football history. Cowboy fan, but like Randy Moss? Yeah, Thomas.
Yep.
We do have a really good Cowboy lid as well, Thomas. We have Emmitt Smith, the NFL's all-time leading rusher, 6 to go in this backfield double. Look at this one. Emmitt Smith's face on it. The Rip Florida Gator and Dallas Cowboy authentic. You know what Randy Moss and Emmitt Smith and Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes all have in common, Robbie?
They have Super Bowls?
Randy Moss does not have one.
Oh, okay.
What they have in common is they're the best player in that franchise's history.
Oh, okay.
The best Dallas Cowboy of all time, Emmitt Smith. The best New England Patriot. For me, only guy to win the MVP, Robbie. No Dallas Cowboys won the MVP.
I don't know. A lot of people, well, and again, this is just by my uncle because he lives in Dallas.
Who does he like?
I'm just saying, Dallas Cowboy fans has Michael Irvin as the face of the Cowboys franchise.
Their offense ran through Emmitt Smith.
That too,
He was
but
the
I'm just
MVP.
saying, everyone that I've spoken down there are big Irving fans.
Okay.
I don't know why. That's the puzzling piece to me. Is like
I look
again,
at
you said all the stats for Emmitt Smith.
The stats make sense for Emmitt Smith.
I'm
not talking about who your favorite is. The best is Emmitt Smith. He's the best. So, but best player in Cowboy history, Emmitt Smith. Best player in Viking history, Randy Moss. Best player in Charger history, LaDainian Tomlinson. Best player in Chief history, Patrick Mahomes. Best player, perhaps, LA Galaxy history.
Oh, yeah.
Best player in Red Sox history, Ted Williams. So you get the best player in that franchise's history. That means that every fan of the Patriots, the Cowboys, the Chiefs, the Vikings, the Bucks for Giannis, they want that dude. They want the best player in their franchise's history, which means his autograph value is higher and it makes him more sought after.
Oh, there you go. Thomas Sweeney, always a Staubach fan.
Well, we do have him as well. We have him on a mini helmet in the break room. Roger the Dodger autograph mini helmet. He is, in my opinion, Robbie, I don't even know if it's a hot take, maybe a little bit. I've got him as the best Cowboy quarterback, ahead of Aikman.
Aikman.
Yeah,
Wow.
So Aikman won more, in my opinion, because of Emmitt Smith. But if he's a Cowboy fan, maybe doesn't want to spend as much money in the best stuff in the diamonds or the vault or the 1 in 4, for $50, you can get the Staubach and the Emmitt Smith. Lands in the NFC East, $50. Gets both Cowboy minis, 2 of the top 5 best Cowboys of all time. So that's a good one right there. Roger the Dodger in the Red Zone mini helmets. To me, it's really, really weird, Robbie, personally. Dallas Cowboys only have one MVP, and that is Emmitt Smith. So that's where I draw the line on MVP. 4 to go now in that diamond quad, by the way, though. 4 to go in that diamond quad. It is 4:45. I bet you, Robbie, if we can get this down to 2 to go in the next 5 minutes, this will break by 5 o'clock.
It should.
And this is the chase wheel spin as well. Everything is left in this series. I have another hot take for you.
Ooh.
I have a hot take for you, Robbie.
He's got the hot takes today.
Deion Sanders.
Ooh.
He is a top 3 player to put the Niner jersey on. He only played there 1 season, but most talented Niners of all time, Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders.
Oh, yeah.
His best season ever as a Niner. He got 6 picks, 3 pick sixes, Defensive Player of the Year with the San Francisco 49ers, Deion Primetime Sanders.
So would you say Deion more popular with Cowboys fans or 49er fans?
Cowboy fans. He was there longer. And Falcon fans. But he's so good.
Smart.
His best season came with the Niners. He was there longer with Dallas and Atlanta.
He broke out with Atlanta, right?
Yeah, that was his first team.
Yeah, he broke out with the Atlanta.
He was good immediately.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
he's a beast.
All his past videos, that's all I can remember is Atlanta Falcons, him running down the sideline and high stepping, yeah.
I'm in that diamond quad. Come on, fellas, let's do it, says Ben. You guys are awesome, says Ray27. Thanks for all you do.
Ray!
Just bought a diamond quad. There we go. So the quad now is down to 3 to go. So this one will happen this show. 4 authentic helmets coming out. Every single box is left. Here's that diamond quad. I mean, box for box, it's the best break in the room. So 1 and 4 is the most fun break because we have everything in there.
Yep.
Vault maybe has coolest headliners that are the 1 and 4, but you're not getting a replica helmet. You're not getting a mini. You're not getting a jersey.
Nope.
You're not getting, something you don't like.
Nope.
The Diamond Helmets has the highest of names. Names like Roger Staubach. Names like Devontae Adams. Names like, sometimes Jim Kelly. Those names in that series are the and more section, Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting the best of the best names on full-size authentic helmets, the most valuable helmets in the game, even if you don't hit the Randy Moss, even if you don't hit the Deion Sanders. You're guaranteed a big name on a full-size authentic helmet if you win. It is a 1 in 8 chance to win. For example, though, quad box break. Let's just say somebody gets 2 spots in that quad. They land in the NFC North. They snag Randy Moss, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Then they land in the AFC North. Ooh. Derrick Henry, Jamar Chase. Those 4 helmets combined are worth well over $4,000. Maybe more than $5,000, Robbie. You spent what? $800 and you get more than $5,000 in value.
Yep.
Or you spend $384. You get 1 spot. You get the Moss, Amon-Ra. Those 2 combined worth well over $2,000. Well over $2,000. That's like low balling it. High balling it would be closer to $3,000. That $2 to $3K range, give or take. These lids are very different on the market. I could see this Randy Moss though, Robbie. I could see this helmet going for $2,000 online.
I would say I would definitely put it at like 23.
2300?
I would put it at 23 again. Go high. If it doesn't, you sit for 2 weeks at 23, it's not moving. Bring it down to maybe about 2, slowly.
Slowly.
Because again, that's a valuable
like I said,
out there.
So $2,000 to $3,000. This one, $2,300, maybe it's $2,000. Amon-Ra's probably $600-700, maybe a little more depending on where you look. You win those 2 helmets, $384, close to $3,000 in autograph value. So that's an option. Straight cash homie, baby. Randy Moss. That thing is bananas.
BAANS.
So somebody just got in again, Robbie. They're making moves. I told these guys after 4:30, and we have Chandler Dunning getting in. Chandler got in that quad backfield break.
And
the diamond
double.
single and the double backfield. There we go, Chandler. It's Chandler Bing in the break room, Robbie.
So, yep.
Chandler. Who's that? Who's the
It's first timer.
Chandler. Annoying character in Friends? Chandler.
It's Chandler.
No, the girl. What's her name? Chandler.
Oh, you're talking about Phoebe?
No, Chandler's ex.
Oh, you're talking about the girlfriend of his that's
Chandler.
Her name is
Janice.
Janice. That's Janice. Yeah, Janice.
Chandler. Chandler, come over, Chandler.
Oh my gosh, she had the voice of Fran. You ever remember Fran?
Yes.
And the nanny. Yes, she had the voice like the nanny. Oh
Yes.
my god. Yeah, yes.
Chandler.
Chandler.
I'm sorry, guys.
I love you, Chandler.
2 to go in that diamond quad box. 2 to go. Chandler's like, what did I get myself into?
Chandler.
2 to go. Who's going to get this break? 4 helmets coming out. 4 authentics. Maybe a couple of speed flexes. 2 to go. Let's get that closed up. That will happen this show. On top of it, Robbie, it is the Chase wheel spin today.
Ooh, it
So
is, that's
likely
right.
going to be 1 diamond break, maybe 2 if that single goes 5 to go. But likely a 1 in 8 chance, 4 1 in 8 chances in that quad. Also a chance of that wheel spin. So 55 people watching across all 3 platforms. Let's see that Randy Moss now. Let's put that in the ethosphere, wish it into existence. I want to see this straight cash homie Randy Moss speed flex. This thing is nuts. Absolutely nuts, guys. 55 people watching.
Oh yeah.
Imagine being the one person that's thinking about getting in and you're too late. Someone
Too
else sneaks in. They get the closer spot, the closer magic. Out comes Randy Moss, and you are left crying, Robbie. Just dejected. It stinks. I was going to get in. I didn't get in on time. 1 spot to go. This will close. 1 last spot. $384. Potentially this insane Randy Moss speed flex could be yours. Worth in the ballpark of 2,000. Again, could be less, could be more. Values are very hard to judge, but in the ballpark of $2,000. 384 doesn't sound so bad all of a sudden, right? That Giants helmet, Thomas, was the Malik Neighbors Chrome Flex from our noon show.
Yep.
Our top hit at noon. This Randy Moss could be the top hit at 3 p.m., and that could be next here, guys. So 1 spot to go. Ooh, the Justin Jefferson painted custom, says Ben. Do you guys remember that? J. Jettis painted custom Jefferson Valhalla. That lid was my favorite of all time. I love that one, Ben. Again, personal preference. I think this Randy Moss is better, but that's just my take. But that J.J. Jettis lid you're talking about, Ben, that one was also amazing. Also absolutely amazing.
Do 3 more personal breaks from the jerseys.
Jonathan got 3 more personals.
Yep.
Jonathan's like, I'm going to extend this party so we can see that diamond quad. The quad did fill out, though, Robbie. I'm seeing Joshua George got the quad.
All right.
So let's run the quad break first, then we'll do Jonathan's personals. Because everybody's on the edge of their seat, want to see these authentic helmets. Diamond quad. Number 1, go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers. Then we'll do the jersey personals for Jonathan. Then we'll do the wheel spin. And then we'll see where we're at, Robbie. If we are moving, we can keep going. Otherwise, we can call it. After that, we'll see. There is 5 to go in that diamond single as well. Good luck, peeps, says Jacom. It is 1 through 30, guys. 1 through 30 available. Took a little bit longer than expected, Robbie. But I had a feeling that Diamond Quad would go this show. And I cannot wait to see what's inside. Joshua George says 4 and 15. Thank you, sir. And then he wants 18 and 26. So 16 to 17, 19 to 25, and then 27 to 30. All right, let's go. David Murak, Joseph Levantino, Jonathan Hernandez, Stephen Ray, Ben Harris, Stephen Ray, Ryan Pia, and Joshua George. So 4, 15, 18, and 26. Stephen Ray was a little bit late with 27 at his first come, first serve. So we are going with Joshua George's 4 boxes. I know Jonathan Hernandez is out there. Jonathan, let me know what numbers you want for your 3 jersey personals. Those are on deck. All right, 7 clicks. 5, 6, and 7. All right, Jonathan Hernandez up top. Jonathan has the NFC North. Right below is Stephen Ray in the NFC South. Joshua George, the NFC East. Ryan Pia, the NFC West. Joseph Levantino, AFC North. David Murak, AFC South. Stephen Ray, AFC East. And Ben Harris, AFC West.
23. Okay. I got John's numbers too.
Okay, perfect. I'll get those off the ticker as well. So Diamond Break first, then John's jersey personals. Oh, that's the new diamonds over there?
Yeah.
That works. We could have some fireworks, guys. Could have some fireworks here in the Diamond Quad Box Break. 4 authentic helmets coming up. Could we have some speed flexes, perhaps? I do love me that Diamond Break, man. It is absolute fire here in the break room. Absolute fire. So Robbie's got these upcoming. Good luck, guys. Jonathan Hernandez, by the way, he's got the Randy Moss spot, Robbie. Looking to get mossed here. We'll start with number 4. Full-size authentic lid on the way. Yeah, join that signature club, Jonathan. You should join that signature club for sure. All right, 2009. This gentleman led the NFL in receiving touchdowns in 2009. Tied with Larry Fitzgerald. Also tied with Randy Moss, who's in this series. The former Pro Bowl tight end. It is Vernon Davis right here. So Ryan Pia, congrats on your Vernon Davis authentic. Very nice, Ryan. That's a lot of Niners today, man. I know Jacom is excited. Tons of Niners here in the break room. So 1 down, 3 more to go here in the break room, guys. Vernon Davis. All right. We'll put the Vern back in the box. 3 more left. 3 more left. And there is Jacom says, dang, another Niner. Sweet congrats. He's jelly. I'd be jealous too. I would be jealous too if I were a Niner fan, man. I'd be jealous too. Box 15 coming up next. The second of 4 boxes in our quad box break. What do we got here? What do we got? I see it's a full-size authentic, of course. Oh, this is clean. This is very clean. It's the Raven alternate, Derrick Henry authentic. I love this one on the NFL in rushing touchdowns this last season. I'll get this chin strap fixed, of course. Number 2 in rushing yards. The number 2 back in the league, King Derrick Henry for Joseph Levantino. Giants lid was the Malik Neighbors from the noon show. So that is nice, Joseph. Very, very nice. Mr. Levantino.
What was Ryan's?
What's up?
You're highlighted over it.
Oh, Vernon Davis.
Vernon Davis, okay.
Vernon Davis. So King Derrick Henry for Joseph. An absolute beast of a running back. Speed, power. No taking this man down. Derrick Henry. Put that next to Neighbors. 2 down, 2 to go. 2 to go in our Diamond Quad Box break. Such a terrific series full of terrific autographed helmets. King Henry, what's next? What's next? Wow. Wow, Robbie. This man is absolutely on fire. Joseph Levantino, AFC North, Hines Ward. 1,000 career catches, 4-time Pro Bowler. Nice looking yellow ink right there. Nice job, Joseph. Hines Ward, my man. That is very, very nice. Fire Lit says Polo, absolutely. Perfect example. One spot can lend you multiple helmets. What's up, Adam? Yeah, challenge flag will be hot tonight. No doubt about that, Adam. That is the diamond helmets. Whether that single closes up this show or the 6 p.m. show, we will definitely be doing challenge flag tonight. Joseph Levantino. All right, that helmet is 6, says Joseph. Yeah. Yes, it is, my man. Yes, it very much is. Joseph Levantino. Hines Ward on the authentic. All right. We'll get that one put away. And we got one more to go in the quad box break. One more helmet coming up here in the quad. Then we do have those 3 jersey personals. Then we'll do the wheel spin. And then we'll see. If something else is sold out or close, we'll keep going. If nothing is sold out or a couple spots away, we'll let the guys at 6 p.m. take over. We do not have to go, though. There is 64 of you guys watching. If you guys are ordering, Robbie and I are happy to be here till, I'll say about 5:45 is the absolute cutoff. We do have the 6 p.m. crew, want to give them a chance to get in. Usually between 5:30 and 5:45 if we are busy. Otherwise, between 5 and 5:15 if we're not busy. Box 26. Todd says that helmet offends me. He's a Bengal fan. We got a Jamar Chase Speed Flex in this break, Todd. Jamar Chase Speed Flex. But we pulled this team a lot more today, Robbie. Tyron Tracy on the Giants authentic. Their number 1 back, more than 800 rushing yards, more than 4 yards a carry. Very solid hit. Joshua George, Tyron Tracy. So only 1 headliner in that quad box break. 9 photoed headliners in the final 26 boxes. Better than a 1 in 3 chance at a photoed headliner in our diamond break.
It's who?
Tyron Tracy.
Oh, Tyron Tracy, that's right.
The Giants starting running back. Showed some good flashes this year. Obviously, not a very good football team, but he was a bright spot. Bright spot for the Giants. All right, let me check the break page real quick. We do not have anything else that's full.
No,
So Jonathan's personals coming up. We do have 4 to go on that diamond single, guys. If you want to make a push to get that knocked out this show, I'd get those orders ASAP. It would get you guys in the wheel spin. We would see 1 more authentic helmet. Get those orders now. If that break is like 1 or 2 to go, by the time we're done with this personals, I'll give them more time, Robbie. If it is not at least 1 or 2 to go, we're doing the wheel spin with or without those guys in that single break. All right, Jonathan, did you get his numbers too, Robbie?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
You're good. No problem. Jonathan, your jersey personal's on the way. Jonathan had 9 jersey personals this show. There's a lot of jersey personals, Jonathan. Joseph would be willing to trade that Hines Ward helmet. Okay. So 3 jersey personals on deck here. Then if nothing else is full or close, we'll do the wheel spin, then we'll hop off and let Dom and Steven get in here. You want me to pull them out for you, Robbie? Six.
Numbers are
yeah.
they're just all over the place.
You're good. 6, 15, and 23.
15 and 23.
Yes, sir. Jacom says 4 to go in the minis. Need to be a 9er. The minis are not far either, Jacom. That's another break that could be happening late in this show or early in the 6 p.m. show. Jonathan, you got a headliner, my man.
Another
It is the
one.
Bills
Hey.
Dynasty jersey. That is Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, and Jim Kelly, Hall of Fame quarterback, running back, and wide receiver, all on this jersey. Jim Kelly, 12, Thurman Thomas, 34, Andre Reed, 83, the Bills Dynasty jersey. Teammates in 4 straight Super Bowls for the Buffalo Bills. Unfortunately, all of them are lost, but definitely a cool jersey. Bills Dynasty, Jonathan Hernandez. Not too shabby. The more autographs, the more value, man. I do love the multi-signed jerseys for sure. All right, 2 more jersey personals for Mr. Jonathan.
Did I get that one?
He's keeping us busy.
I did get that one. Okay.
230185. Bills Dynasty. All right, 1 down, 2 more to go. 2 more to go, Jonathan, in your jersey personals, my man. 3 of the best players in Bills history, that's for sure. All 3 Hall of Famers, all 3 legends.
Legends of Maine.
All right. Yeah, they'll look slick in the man cave. 100%, Jonathan. 100%. Oh, man. Jonathan is feasting on Niner jerseys today.
Yeah.
And we have Damador Lenore on the Niner jersey. So another Niner, man. This guy can't stop, won't stop snagging Niner jerseys here in the break room, Robbie. Jonathan. It is one of the most iconic franchises in football history, Robbie. So never a bad get, a Niner jersey, right?
Oh, yes.
Lenoir right there. Awesome, yo, congrats, says Jacom. Who won the Giants helmet? Are you talking about a Tyron Tracy or the Malik Neighbors there? Really good corner, by the way, Lenore, for the San Francisco
Yes, he is.
49ers.
Just got to stay healthy. Another guy's just got to stay healthy. Can do so much for that team.
That's the whole Niners problem, injuries.
Injuries, definitely.
That-
yes,
that-
both on the defense and offense.
That's definitely the thing you got to fix. All right, Jonathan, 1 more jersey personal. How's that diamond single looking, Robbie? Are we getting closer or
It's
no?
still the same.
4 to go?
4 to go.
All right, so wheel spin coming up after this. So we can still knock out that diamond single very quickly. But if it is not sold out or 1 to 2 to go after this jersey, it's going to be Chase wheel spin without the guys in that break. Diamond helmets. I definitely think that'll be a hot break tonight. Joshua says, I was wondering if Joseph wanted to trade the Ward for Tracy. So what Josh is offering is Tracy, the Giants running back, for Hines Ward. Both Authentics won in this show. Never hurts to shoot your shot.
Never.
He's talking about the Tyron Tracy Standard Authentic, not the Malik Neighbors Speed Flex, just to
No.
clarify. The Tracy Authentic. Everyone is healing. Next year, Niners going to dominate, says Jacom. I do think they'll be back in the playoffs. That much I will say. Another headliner, Robbie.
Ooh.
Hall of Fame running back, Earl Campbell.
Earl Squirrel Campbell.
Let's go. Pro and college football Hall of Famer, Heisman Trophy winner, Offensive Player of the Year in the NFL. Nice looking jersey. And the light blue Earl Campbell. So Jonathan Hernandez. I can just use this last one and you cleared them out, which is fine.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It's the same order number, so I'll just use the one I just used. Dominic Pellegrini in the house. What's up, Dom? We got a Jordan Love we saved for you, looks like. We'll get you that Jordan Love
We
speed
saved
flex.
you a lot of good stuff.
We did
Can't
save you a
miss.
lot of good stuff.
Diamonds are fully loaded still.
So the early show, the big dogs came out to eat. The afternoon show, the big dogs took a break. So you have a brand new 1 and 4 with all the headliners in there. You also have a diamond break with every headliner but Derrick Henry, including the best Viking helmet of all time. Randy Moss, straight cash homie, just for you, Tom.
Thank you.
We left you a Packer, got you a Viking instead.
You know that's what I came here for.
I'm going to be watching. I'm going to see you sell that Viking lid hard.
And you know, when I host them, when I work, Barry, Viking helmets come out. So if you're a Viking fan chasing that,
They're going to come out.
yeah.
Okay, did you see this, Robbie? So we are making the trade. Tyron Tracy for Hines Ward, both won in this show. So Joseph is going to get the Tyron Tracy authentic, and Joshua is going to get the Hines Ward authentic. The ones won in this show.
Joseph and George, right?
Yeah, the standard Steeler for the standard Giants.
All right. That was both one in the quad, diamond quad
Yep.
just now.
Yeah,
right?
that last break.
All right, so George trades.
All right, Chase Wheelspin coming up. This is the guys from the quad, right? Yep, looks like it. Let me refresh real quick just to double check. I see 7 to go in the double for the diamond, 4 to go in the single. Chase Wheelspin coming up. 7 clicks, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So Ben Harris. Ben Harris, you've won the wheel spin, my man. Let me know what number you want to start on, Ben. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever this lands on, that's how much money you can get in the break room, courtesy of a gift card. I would call it Randy Moss money, right? It's $96 in the single. Let's just say that Ben wins like $50, then it's only $46 more to get in for that Randy Moss authentic. Okay. Ben wants to start on the Luka Doncic number, 77. Vernon Davis was an authentic, yes, sir. And that was the diamond break, so all authentic helmets. We actually have only done jerseys and authentic helmets to show, Robbie. Or what was the vault helmet? Vault helmet could have been a rep, actually. But everything in that diamond break, all authentics. All right, starting on 77. Good luck, Ben. Luka Doncic. Luka. 26 bucks in a gift card. Let us take a peek at the break page. A last of last calls for orders for the 3 p.m. show. Again, guys, whether you want to get these at the 11th hour now or get them in tonight's show with Dom and Steven. Quick reminder, every single headliner left in this Diamond series, except for Derrick Henry. This insane Randy Moss straight cash homie speed flex. That bad boy is still available with the purple face mask, purple visor. That thing is nuts. $26 is about what the Mavs got for Luka. Isn't that the truth, Chris Ripka? Only fitting, man. Only fitting. This 1 and 4, by the way, everything is left. Brady, Mahomes, Moss, Ichiro, Ted Williams, Dom's favorite, Landon Donovan. Soccer, baby. America. Robbie's favorite, Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
And your boy, Jeff Gordon. Every headliner left, guys, in this can't miss 1 and 4. Vault break still looking for the Jordan Love flex, Marshawn Lynch flex, Hines Ward flex, Tony Gonzalez, Adrian Peterson. A lot of good stuff left in that vault break. Backfield breaks got some movement. Got the Emmitt Smith speed flex, Falcon Dickerson, Henry, speed flex, Bettis. Only 10 boxes left. We have the last practice squad break, the jerseys, 7 to go, and then a 4 to go on that diamond single, and 4 to go in that mini break with the Staubach, Watt, Tomlinson, Brown, Smith, and Kelly left. Let me refresh again. 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 8, 5. We do have one more break, actually.
It's the vault single.
The vault single did sell out. So, and it could be 2 more breaks possibly with us 2 to go in that first 1 and 4. If that 1 and 4 sells out while we're on the air, we'll obviously break it. If we're like 1 spot to go, I might give you a couple minutes. But if we are still 2 to go after the vault break, that will be either a pre-fill or early on at 6 p.m. So vault single is coming up, though. A little bit of a late charge in the break room. First hour, took some time. Last 45 minutes, late charge, like I said. Go ahead and drop me a box number in the vault.
It's all Paul.
All Paul?
It's all Paul.
Well, Paul dropped me a box number. Paul's the new Packer fan, Dom. Looking for the Jordan Love. Already got a Jaden Reed today. Looking to match his boy with Jordan Love. All right, Paul Wall. Let me know, brother, what box number you would like. It is a guaranteed win. Paul's got all 8 spots here. Out of bounds, vault number 2. And wouldn't you believe it? The man wants number 10 for number 10. Unfortunately, 10 is gone, Paul. We have the numbers scrolling at the bottom. We have 1 and 2, 6, 9, 14 to 20, 27, and 30. What number was the Magic Man, Mikowski?
7.
Wasn't he 7?
Right.
Yeah, there is no 10 available, Paul. So we already did box 10. The numbers are at the bottom. I'm going to make it easy for Paul and copy and paste those numbers for him. Here's every box available, Paul. We have done 10 already. So I can confirm that number 10 is not in box 10. Jordan Love. That I can 100% confirm. Stephen Ray got in that vault double. 2. Let's do 2. All right, 2 works. Mason Crosby? Oh, the kicker. Okay. That's probably exactly what Paul's thinking, to be honest. You know he's exactly thinking that. What Packer can I go with? I'm going to go with the Mason Crosby number. He was good. He was up and down, actually, but more good than bad. Thank you, Robbie. Let's see if we can get this man a Jordan Love Speed Flex. We do have an authentic lid, Mr. Paul Winter. It's his season this year, Paul. It's your season, my man. Oh, I was going to say, Dom, your show will be delayed a little bit, but not yet. I got very excited for a second. Too excited. It is not my boy Joey T. It is Clinton Portis, though. The mustard flash for the Washington football team. Former Pro Bowl running back, Bronco, Washington Redskin back then. Nice job, Paul, on Clinton Portis. All righty. It is an authentic, by the way. Full-size authentic. We evaded headliners like crazy for you, Nicolette. Okay. We couldn't get you good stuff. Evaded headliners like crazy this show. Dom's like, what? You're setting up my show for success? Okay. I think we did what? I believe we did between the vault and the diamonds, 7 boxes, only 1 headliner pulled. So we definitely were hopping like crazy. So pulled a couple jersey headliners, but nothing too exciting. A lot of exciting stuff in the early show, though. I guess all the headliners were the early show.
That Neighbors alone.
The Malik Neighbors
Makes
is,
up for everything.
yeah, that makes up for a lot. One of the coolest helmets.
Already posted on the social.
I believe it. I believe it. Rightfully so, as it should be, right? Did you see what happened last night, Dom?
No, what's up?
Robbie saw it. I wore the Eagles face paint.
Oh yeah, I saw on the Slack. Yeah.
Yes, it was rough.
I see that hat, right? The little eagle.
And the Eagle hat. It was rough. It was a rough night last night. Someone earlier in the chat, I think it was Mario, said, "Good to have you back in your normal form, Cameron." I'm like, thank God. Thank God. Party City, guys, everything's 80% off. So, it cost
going
me.
out of business.
It cost me less than $5 for all my Eagles face paint. Pick the perfect time to go. It cost me more money driving there. So, yeah, maybe third time will be the winning ticket. You got a lot of Clinton Portis, no problem, Paul, but maybe, just maybe, Jordan Love could be hit in the 6 p.m. show. So, best hit of this 3 p.m. show is the Derrick Henry alternate Raven Authentic. The best hit of the day so far, Malik Neighbors. Had some good jerseys, but we know the helmets look the coolest. They're worth the most. I'm sure you'll agree, Robbie. Henry, best of 3 p.m. Neighbors, well, maybe best of the day. You like to salute the service. Richardson was nice as well. But these are firelets here. Big Lots is also going out of business. Okay. Well, not going out of business. In fact, we're expanding, new studios, more hires, Ultimate Autographs. We are very much in business 24/7, 365 on ultimateautographs.com. Robbie, final thoughts from you, my man.
Doing great. You guys are awesome. Keep it up. 6 p.m. show is going to be fire.
Look at that headliner board. It's full.
It's full.
It's full.
These guys got a lot of decisions to make. But hey, let's keep it going. Let's have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Be here tomorrow. Can't
I'll
believe
be back tomorrow as well, 6 p.m. I guess I'm going to have a relaxing night. Apparently, volleyball, my team forfeited. They don't want to play at 9 p.m. Most of our games are 7:30, but we were stuck with the 9 p.m. game, and nobody
Really?
wanted to play.
Really?
They forfeited. Come on, people.
What a bunch of cowards.
I wanted to play volleyball tonight.
Do you need subs? You can get a quick substitute right now. I'll get a good.
Robbie will play.
I'll play. I love some
Robbie,
beach sand volleyball.
It's inside volleyball.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not sand.
Oh, what is it?
Just like a gym
Oh,
volleyball.
okay.
Yeah, Robbie only gets in the sand.
I'll still play.
I will mark you down for the future, Robbie.
You
I
let
think
me
our
know.
team would love to have you. You might fit right in because there's no pressure to be good on our team because we stink. But I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. with Dominic. Could have a pretty special night tomorrow. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Robbie, great job co-hosting, producing as always.
Yeah, great job.
Great job to all the customers. Thank you so much for ordering, chatting, and buying. You guys are the absolute best. 12, 3, and 6 every single day. Give it about 37 minutes for Steven and Dom. Have a great night, guys. We will see you soon.
Later.